prep done for some future live streams and videos. Most crucially, of course, working out exactly where the stronghold is on the PS5 default seed, so we can one day manage to beat that game in under 90 minutes. Will be a lot of fun doing that during the trial. But also, of course, I've got a bunch of Nevrac on me, which I need to move over to where the Nevrac is supposed to be. That is to say, the giant console-sized Never that I'm building in my overworld. These are some big projects that I've got to kind of work on today, and I figured while I do that, why not have a little bit of a stream? Partially because, you know, I think it's fun to have like a bit of a catch-up here and there, but also specifically today because I have never seen such a buzz around a topic as around the Minecraft live information that has come out. Man, I hate that. What's okay? There we go. What is wrong with my controller right now? It's just there we go. Fixed it. No, we haven't fixed anything. There we go. Yeah, I would like to quickly point out. Am I streaming right now? I'd like to quickly point out that the one of the biggest things that comes out every time we talk about Minecraft Live is whenever there's like something that comes out, people say this must be done by Mojang because it is such good marketing. And then, you know, you see the first year where Minecraft doesn't have a mob vote, and, you know, they don't have, which is usually the biggest way they get people invested in Minecraft Live, right? And all of a sudden, instead of, you know, seeing Minecraft Live get shared in the traditional way, you are streaming. Thank you, Kat. I'm very glad to hear. Sometimes very scary that you're not. So, hello everyone. How's it going, Kat? How's it going, Dasher? How's it going, Adrian, Erodit, and everyone in between? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday night. I had a pretty good day today. You'll be pleased to know if you watched my video. But yeah, the idea that there is a lot of like clandestine marketing going on from Mojang, I just have this like innate skepticism towards that idea, because, you know, things leak from companies all the time, and in fact, I guess I should start with the basis of like lots of places do deliberately plan to leak their own products. If you're not familiar with the Pixel line of phones, they deliberately would leak their phone every year because they worked out it was better press than if they actually launch it in the normal way. And, you know, it's funny that that's true, but also it then sets open the bar for everyone else to realize, oh, yeah, if we want to announce products to the world. Yeah, and it's the same thing with, have you ever seen those shorts where you pretend you're walking up to someone in the street, but actually it's kind of pre-planned? Things feel better when they're not planned, because you get to feel like you're seeing things how they actually are, and advertising feels very fake. And so advertisers worked out, if you make your advertising seem very real, then people will believe it like it is real. And so, by the way, as you can see, I want to mention the big salmon, but apparently we just went up one plush. Very exciting. Yeah, in case you're curious, there are literally just 3 days left to get your hands on one of these. If you don't get it then, it will never be for sale again. It's a very, very limited time thing. So, yeah, it's Friday, says Dasher, channeling my inner creeper. Exactly, that's what I was doing. It was actually me being very thematically Minecraft. So, everyone has innate skepticism of advertisements, to the level where now we're skeptical because ads have worked out they're more effective when they don't look like ads. We're now skeptical of everything. We're like, what if this is an ad? If you come away from anything with a vaguely positive feeling about something, you're like, I bet the advertisers just wanted me to feel that way. And it's not an incorrect feeling, I wouldn't say, to think that way. But it does kind of, I don't know, in my opinion at least, it starts to raise questions about the fundamental meaning of, like, what is the truth? What is basically anything, right? Like, you know, but also, I think it's interesting because we don't have these feelings about the things that are actually ads all the time. Like, you ever watch some, I hate to say this because, you know, technically speaking, some people say what I do here is being an influencer, but influencers all the time are going into that. So it's I think there's a lot of cases of that. But today, let's talk about the leaks, because if you're not familiar, Minecraft had two big leaks this week. The first one was that just before Minecraft Live was basically they accidentally showed the entire post-show. The highlights of the show went live before they did, or at least the text highlights, meaning we got the name of the new mob and we got the name of the new biome. And then what we got is, and then just after that, so chat, I'm sorry, if you notice the random side of my screen goes missing here, my camera has, I don't know how this is happening, it's like slowly leaning itself this way. I think I must have broken it. I accidentally hit it, or someone was installing it. It got broken recently, I think. and I think it wants to look here, but I'm over here. And I hope you don't think I'm not trying to make eye contact with you. Or rather, it looks like the camera is slowly just trying to stop making eye contact with me. Yeah, I accidentally hit it yesterday. It was awful. So I think the truth is what the state says it is, says Dasher. Yeah, okay, Dasher, actually, weirdly enough, I think that's the thing that makes people worry about basically everything that has any advertising-based properties, is you don't trust anything anymore because you're like, oh, what if this is just a way to sell things? But what's weird is we're also a little bit too slow to actually, okay, the camera's escaping. That leak was really unexpected, says Fun. Yeah, I know, right? The leak was really unexpected. So I did a poll on my Twitter asking, do you think the leak was real? And I was expecting, or rather, do you think the leak was staged by Mojang? And I figured, like, maybe 5% of people would say yeah, but we'd ultimately get the opinion that it's not. Ash, good to see you. Oh, Minecraft crashed. I'm telling you, this only happens to me. No one else has Minecraft crashes this frequently. Yeah, does anyone else ever have that happen? Oh, I can't play the world because I'm currently on another device. Okay, guess we're doing something else. Imagine making eye contact with Toycat 24/7. The camera is traumatized. So, Ash, I want to know if you've just jumped in here. Ash, do you think that Minecraft deliberately has things leak because it is better marketing than if they put out a video telling you to watch Minecraft live? Because I do think, weirdly enough, whether I do not believe it, but I think that if they were to put out a marketing video, it would be less effective than the leak that happened on Wednesday. If they were to put out a marketing video, it would be less effective. And that's something I think, like every update in Fortnite was, like data mined or leaked long before it was properly announced. But they didn't stop putting those files in those places. They didn't make it impossible to data mine. So this is the PlayStation 5 seed, by the way. We're going to be testing it to make sure, we're going to be playing the seed, and we're going to be making sure that it has all the components necessary to do what I want to do on my PS5 run, because I got a little lost on the seed last time because I didn't quite see everything, because I was judging things by coordinates and I was an idiot who forgot the coordinates didn't work. So I have to now memorize where things are by landmarks and locations. There's one obsidian in this chest. That's useful to know, so then we'll go grab other things and see what happens. Toycat doesn't stop traveling through his world. Toycat, where are your items? Says Skulk Dragon 38. So this is the PlayStation 5 seed we'll be playing right now. Change your whole PC, says Malacream. Yeah, that's the way that I fixed my last crashing issues. And it's frustrating because you can't just do that every time you have a crash. But literally on my last PC, I tried everything. I tried fixing Windows rot. I tried reinstalling every device. I tried reinstalling Windows itself. And it didn't go anywhere for me. So yeah, I want to know, Ash, if you're still here. Do you think that Mojang do it themselves, or do you think that they didn't? I think they inadvertently encouraged people to leak way too much. I don't think they wanted any of it leaked. I think you could make an argument that Wednesday was like a nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I think today someone is, having a... like we had this kind of joke, like, I feel sorry for the guy at Mojang who leaked that website. I do wonder about the subtitle thing. Like, is that person a contractor and therefore has no real relationship with Mojang? Are they running into some problems? I don't know. I think you think that it's not. Yeah, so again, I wonder what the more... Okay, so I remember last time I went this way first. Oh no, this is the way to the fortress. I've got to cut across here, and then down here, and then across here, and then through here. Has to be through and up, I guess. And then to the left. And then to the down. I'm just going to make sure I really memorize these directions so I can do it. Because next week I want to, just before I go, I've got, I'm heading off to Asia somewhat soon. And, yeah, okay, so here is the Nether Fortress. I do know the way to this perfectly. That's easy. Now we have to make sure we know the way to the Bastion. I thought I knew the way to the Bastion, but it's the wrong way from spawn, so we're going to work it out. So, yeah, it was 100% on purpose, says Lucas. Okay, Lucas, could you give me your best argument as to why that is? But yeah, it's weird. It's hard to... I'm not going to be rude, but there's incompetent people in every profession. Yeah, zero rules. I I think it's really alarming when you realize that no matter what profession you take, there are people who are not necessarily the best at their job in that profession. The best example of this would be like police people or doctors, right? No matter, you know, every single class of people who learn to be doctors, every single class has someone who came bottom of that class. Oh, there's a diamond shovel and a golden apple. If there was a looting sword, this would actually be a really cool seed. Yeah, it's not though. But yeah, so it means that you might get a doctor who's really trained and really passionate. You might get a doctor who was told it's a good career path to get into if you want to make some money. Oh, this is the best type of bastion for raiding for ender pearls. This is actually a decent seed. Wow, can you believe that? I can't believe that. Tokat, when events will be in Java, the official events will have to have a Geyser MC installed, so Bedrock players. So yeah, I don't know if they ever will do that. So we kind of hinted. Minecraft changed its name, and at the same time they said they're officially trying to bring Minecraft to be a more multiplayer game. I think that's like their internal objective right now. It's something that we've kind of lost because of all the Minecraft leaks. Is the next update 1.21.5 or 1.22? Yeah, fun. Now you're asking the fun questions. I think they will tell us... No, actually, if I'm being honest, I think they're going to reveal at Minecraft Live the features in the next major update, but they're not going to tell us anything besides maybe a rough date. I think they might tell us March. We kind of know March, right? So, Kat, people have leaked images of the biome and what the monster looks like on Twitter, says Cake. Yeah, I put it in... yeah, that has gone live. I'm trying to be, like, cautious. I want to make sure, yeah, it is out there. You can, in fact, find it. So I now know my way through the Nether. Now we want to find our way through the overworld to the right fortress. So I can't get enough obsidian guaranteed to trade for ender pearls. But let's just assume that I can, because there's gold in there, there's gold at the... Let's assume we get obsidian enough to make a portal. Let's find out where we want to make the portal so that we can actually do this. So, locate, structure, stronghold. It's at minus 1630, 4674. So we want to go negative on the X, positive on the Z. We're just going to really memorize this by going into the Nether. Negative X, positive Z. And that should be that way. Although my portal's messed me up. Negative, this is the exact wrong, so this must be the exact right. So if I want to go that way for the fortress, I'm going that way for the bastion, then I start to run this way, and if I go here for long enough, I'll be able to appear in the overworld seamlessly. We'll pick like a nice spot, and we'll just make that our designated portal spot. So we want to go at least 400 blocks this way. It's actually insane how far we have to go. You know it's a bad journey to a stronghold when it's a bad journey in the Nether. But somewhere around, like, here, we can just portal out, and we can try to end up in maybe, like, an ancient city or something, if we're really lucky. Let's see if we can't do that. So let's go. The only reason I can see for the leaks being on purpose is the fact that Mojang haven't gone out of their way to remove the leaks. So yeah, funnily enough, I have spoken to a lot of creators about this, and obviously myself, Ash, and Harrison, we speak when we're making the videos on it. There is a real risk in posting leaks, right? Because even though legally we're in the clear to post it, right? We are, if you're allowed to share images, Mojang might own those images, but they have, they don't have the right to decide what they do and don't get to. You know, it's like they can't say, you're allowed to play Minecraft unless you play Minecraft and we don't like you. You know, you have to enforce laws like that evenly. I believe we're in the clear. I've not checked the lawyers in the exact jurisdictions in which Mojang might want to sue, but it's a bad look to sue leakers, and so no company ever really does it. I think Apple are the only example I've ever heard of who actively will pursue you. This is a cute little desert, by the way, right? Have you ever seen this? I feel like it's a rare find to see it this way round rather than the other way round. So now I'm going to locate a ancient city, by the way. Ancient city. And then we're going to find that there is one over here. So we can actually, like, make a portal out of this and see if we can't... Oh, actually, or we could work out that there's an easy way down over here. Yeah, looks like that's the case. And so if we could just go down here, this doesn't take me to an ancient city. Oh, actually it does. So effect, AS, night vision. Also, cute desert, says Elusian Temp. Thank you. I totally agree. I think it's a cute desert. And I'm glad that someone agrees with me on that. So over here somewhere, it should suddenly transition to deep dark, and it does. I'm never going to remember the directions through this cave, though, so I think digging down is probably more effective. So that's what we'll do. We'll find a landmark to dig down from, and we'll try and remember that. Bro, put on Subway Surfers, says Joe Billy. Sorry, yeah. We'll stay on track so that you don't need to have Subway Surfers to keep your attention. I think that I think what is the interesting case is they don't have the legal right to move the video, but on the internet you don't actually need legal rights to remove anything. This has been proven by many companies many a time. It doesn't make you look good. It makes you look, you know, like actually quite bad, and so that's why many companies don't. But that didn't stop. I don't know, like Warner Brothers did actually go through huge copyright efforts against the Minecraft movie leaks. I mean, legally speaking, they just said that's our property. Who are they to use it? And then they abused the fact that the law. Also, look at this. It's slowly sneaking away. Okay, there we go. It's hopefully that unsneaks it. There's gonna be a hole here until I fix that. Leaking the day before is good because people will go and see if the leaks are true. Yeah, BlockNet. Okay, can we do a poll in chat right now? Actually, I'll do it right here. So I'm just going to put, oh, I don't have to do a poll. Is it over here? Here we go. Start a poll. Are the leaks real in your opinion? I want to know, I'm of the opinion that it's 90% likely to be true. I think that might be understating it because I'm a little bit more cautious than most people are. So if I go here, it's a little bit wrong, by the way. Do we even want to go to an ancient city? I guess we could find out if it has Swift Sneak and then decide based on that. Yeah, we could find the specific chest we're looking for. Like, there is Swift Sneak free. Just need to be an anvil. So we could actually just find the real chest we want here. And if we can just remember the exact place to dig down, we can, like, hop in, hop out sort of thing. Would be terrifying still, but yeah, projectile protection. It's not quite Swift Sneak, is it? Not quite Swift Sneak. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it might be. It's hard to say whether stuff like this is more fun to like go in raw or not. But yeah, we can just find Swift Sneak. It would allow me to say that I defeated the ancient city, which would be nice, right? The poll showed up for me before you even mentioned a poll. Oh, cool. That's a sign of a delay, I would guess. Oh, so today, chat. The you know, so last stream we did no ads. The test on this stream is I've set, instead of telling YouTube set the ads because people have been upset by that. It just says automatically set an ad every 30 minutes. So the stream hasn't been quite 30 minutes yet, but we're going to see the effect that has. Oh, wow, look at this book right here. I hear a warden. I don't think there is any Swift Sneak leggings in here. So if we come to this ancient city, it can't be for Swift Sneak. We're just going to do it for the love of the game. Which, you know, who doesn't love a good warden fight or two? Or maybe this is it. There we go. No, that's protection. Blast protection. We could grab some nice leggings, we could grab some coal, and we could grab some Swift Sneak and put it on there later. It's really hard to get enough iron to put together an anvil. That's the hard bit about that, but I guess it's not impossibly hard. Yeah, let's call that good enough, unless... No. Yeah, let's call it good enough. This is a weird part for structure. I want to, one day, I want to do an ultimate guide for structures so I can, like, properly learn every single substructure that exists in the game. Because there's so many parts of the ancient city you might not know. Okay, so 84% of people think it's true, and 16% of people think that it's not a legit leak. That the leak is someone who's making something up. Okay, so here's my biggest reason to say that it's not. To try and convince you that it's not real, even though I think it is. Because I think that's a more scientific way to approach information, right? Is don't try and prove what you've got right, because your brain will do that for you. Try and prove what you already know to be, what you think to be true, false. Also, maybe there's enough iron on this, if we're like really lucky. It's a cool mine shaft. We could go in there, defeat a cave spider. But yeah, basically the leaks look exactly like people were imagining the mob to look like. The mob that we saw. The mob that we saw in like fan art and the mob people were using to mock up the creaking, that is the mob that we ended up getting. Or rather, it looks suspiciously like that. And so if you were someone trying to make a fake leak, right, then I think what you might do is you might look at the community's imagination of the mob, and you would, it's the confirmation bias. If it looked entirely different to the community's perception, then, yeah, that would be a thing. Just arrived, we scouting an ancient city in the Let's Play world, or some other seed? Yeah, this is the PlayStation 5 demo seed, Mr. Crack Magnet. And my current objective is basically just to see how many goodies there are lying around it in general. Should we see where the nearest trial chamber is to there, actually? I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, 84% of people think that the leaks are real. But that, I guess that means that my number of 90% is like 6% more optimistic than chat is. Even though I would assume that I was more pessimistic. I just think that the effort to go through to fake it is so much, right? And what they got for it is nothing, because they deleted their posts, everything about it. And also, I don't know, maybe if, did they delete their whole Reddit account? I'm gonna go find out right now. I really do think, on the off chance that they're real and they're about to lose something that matters to them, I'm being very cautious not to name drop them or anything. Please do not. Hopefully, if there are... Okay, so I've got their account right here. I'm going to go on their account. I'm going to see if they deleted just this or everything else. Yeah, no, their last post now is 3 years ago. Everything that was less than 3 years old, they have done that too. They posted a cat 3 years ago. It's very cute. But yeah, they didn't delete their account fully. So there is a chance, therefore... let me put together the strongest case. I think this is called steel manning. If you're not familiar with the idea of straw manning, it's like a logical fallacy we use. When you don't like a position, you make it seem weaker. Like if I really don't like the idea of banning plastic bags, or if I really don't like the idea of in Scotland recently, they said you can't. They're trying to ban advertising for alcohol, including putting your brand of alcohol on the glass, right? That's a thing that happens in pubs if you're not familiar. So they're trying to reduce alcohol consumption, and one of the ways is doing that. If you wanted to strawman your opposition, you'd say you can't reduce alcohol drinking because they already have the pint glass in their hand. That would be a strawman argument. But a steelman argument would be, let's make their position as strong as it could possibly be. Let's say, given that people choose what to drink entirely based on the drinks around them, how effective would it be to ban it? And would that be worth the cost of every pub having to get entirely new glasses? That would be the steelman argument for it. Is like, you argue against their best argument, not their worst argument. And so if we steelman the idea that this is fake, then it's someone who does have their name out there. Admittedly, most people don't know it, but they know that if they were to put out some other leaks now, people would believe them. So they do have a brand recognition. I doubt they want to use it. I really, really do doubt it. Also, where's the trial chamber? We'll go over here a bit, maybe. I think that the argument that could best... I'm gonna go spectator, maybe. Spectator. It often crashes my game. Oh, it was right there. We're good. So there is a trial chamber right here. Should we want one? And I think it'd be more fun to get a trial chamber map, personally, though. Like, go all the way to where the stronghold is first, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go to the stronghold, then find an ancient city, then find a thing, right? So TP, negative 1630, and then like 4,800, I think it is. Yeah, I am at the right position, plus or minus some blocks. So, that seems ridiculous to me. How does having beer logos on pints contribute to excessive alcohol consumption? Okay, I was just using it as an example, but it's a thing they are doing in, I believe, in Scotland. They're looking into it, though. It's one of those, like, if I'm being honest with you, I think governments, especially the larger governments they spend a lot of time looking into whether they should do something, because it makes you look like you're trying to solve a problem, and you spend a few million, which is a lot less costly than actually, solving a problem of, I don't know, excessive alcohol consumption. That's an expensive and a hard problem to solve. So rather than solving that, you can substitute the problem for being like, would this help towards it? And then anyway, that's a point about politics for a different time. But the point for today My camera is sneaking right again. Look, it went away, chat. There was a, I don't understand how it's possibly happening. Do you see Nembon tweeting about the leaks? Yeah, actually. Do you want me to share it with everyone? Yeah, Oh, yeah, let's share this. So Nembon MC tweeted this. Okay, I've got to share this with you real quick. Man, I need a more efficient way to do this. I've got to do that Twitch streamer thing where I just stream my browser to people. Okay, so there we go. This is what Nembon tweeted. Leaks are leaks. It's amusing how people fill in the blanks and get things so horribly wrong. This proves that what we got is unique, is fresh. Stay tuned for the details tomorrow. So this is, Nembon is a senior game developer. He, I believe, if I'm not getting him mixed up, but I'm pretty sure he's the guy who made the carpet mod, fabric mod, not fabric. It's something sort of carpet. He made a mod before he came to Minecraft. Also, I thought this / locate structure stronghold. Am I in the wrong place? No, it's 88 blocks away. Oh god, it's not even below a village. I would have never found this, even if I had gone in the right direction. Oh, this is a nightmare. Why? Who would do this to me? That man, Minecraft do not want you completing the trial. You're never gonna do it. If you have to go this far away, then you just don't stand a chance. They're putting you at a disadvantage before you can ever correct it. So we're gonna go find the end portal, and we're gonna, from the end portal, we're gonna look around from there. So it's a lot easier in spectator mode. It's such a godsend for things like this, spectator mode is. So yeah, this is the tweet that Nembon made. Basically he put that out there, and immediately then people went, oh, no one has gotten a theory right about the Creeker. So in case you're curious, I doubt he would have watched my video, but if he did, then my theory, oh, it has free eye vendors, never mind. PlayStation loves you. How are the chicken wings you ordered, says Clary Frey. I think you'll find chicken wings is with a Y. If you don't spell it that way, we're going to have a lot of upset people talking about the veracity of realness of chicken wings. Man, yeah, this is actually pretty decent. And if there's ender pearls hanging around it too, like if this chest has an ender pearl, oh, never mind. No ender pearls, no value. Ender pearls? Emeralds. Don't know what I'll do with those, but it's a nice idea. So we're gonna make an end portal in here, or a nether portal in here. And then we're going to see where the nearest ancient city is, and maybe work backwards on this. Maybe we can do the ancient city after the thing. So locate structure ancient city. Just find the nearest one. Oh, the nearest one was that one at, oh god, 1,400 blocks away. So it's gonna be painful, I guess. That's the lesson we just need to get into our chests, and we'll be great. But yeah, so my theory was that, you know, I guess I'll put up my finger. If you don't want to hear spoilers, mute the stream for the next few seconds. My theory is that there's got to be some way to activate the mob, and the mob's going to be vision-based in some way. But then I said that because of today's information, we genuinely have lost any semblance of idea. Because Mojang had it's strictly one of their design goals to not make the game immediately hostile to new players. That's why you have to wait till nighttime for mobs to spawn. And that's why, even though they had a joke mob for the longest time, do you remember the killer rabbit, chat? I hope you remember the killer rabbit. If no one remembers the killer rabbit, I'm sad. But they had to remove it from the game, even though it was a 1 in 10,000 chance, because 1 in 10,000 new players, if they saw a rabbit, would die immediately, which I just think is hilarious. And I know that's like me being, you know, like heartless to the plight of some poor, you know, 9-year-old on Christmas Day who just wants to play Minecraft and is getting mauled to death by a rabbit. But if you don't find that funny, I don't know. Like, maybe I don't have the right sense of humor. So Kat, you aren't holding up a finger. Did I say anything that was a spoiler in there? I don't care about spoilers, preach friend. Yeah, so with spoilers, I theorized in my first video that, you know, some decent number of people genuinely don't want to hear anything that's a leak. I kind of dislike, you know, some leaks are really, I hate hearing about them. If I'm being honest with you, I really hate hearing certain leaks for certain things. So, for example, if I already know I'm going to be playing a game, I don't want to hear a leak for the, like, what's happening in it, in this, like, or a movie, like, if you already know if you know about a movie, or rather, you know you're gonna watch a movie. Like I'm gonna watch for sure the Sonic movie 3. I wouldn't want to hear a spoiler for what happens at the end. I don't think that would add anything to my viewing experience. I love the killer rabbits. I wish I got one in my survival world before they were removed. I think if you did have one in your survival world, it would still be removed. I think they literally removed the concept of it from the game. I could be wrong. But it never existed on Bedrock, so if it makes you feel better. Given what's been leaked, I wonder what else we're going to see in the show tomorrow. Yeah, I don't... Okay, bear in mind, all we've gotten is names of the major features and screenshots of the after show. And the after show, therefore, we know is pre-recorded. I think that's the controversy that Mojang is not covering up, but specifically not covering, perhaps you could say. The after show is not live, right? That's you would assume, maybe I would assume, but you would assume the after show is meant to look like it's not. You know, in previous years of panels, it hasn't been live. But so we know that that's not going to be live. But during the live show itself, that's when they're going to reveal things like maybe maybe the hearts of how it all works. Oh man. I agree with you, Minecraft Toy Cat. I usually don't want leaks, but in Minecraft, I don't mind it. It actually gets the community hyped for it. Yeah, okay. What I would say, I'm gonna go on record and say this right now. I would not. Let's say the entire show came out, because the person who revealed the screenshots, they have the video file for the entire thing, so they could have, if they wanted to, they could have just leaked the whole thing. They could have like, I don't think the person thought they were even really leaking that big of a deal, but that person could have leaked the entire show. They could have just uploaded it. Is your Big Salmon plush available on Java or Bedrock? Right now, wait, is my thing still there? It is. So the Big Salmon plush is available right now. We have just 54 more to get to our target of 200, where it is funded, where it'll be produced, and where you'll be able to get your Big Salmon sent to you. It's very exciting. If you'd like to buy one, please do. There are 3 days left. Wait, what is it right now? Let me scroll up. There's 2 days and 19 hours left. It's going to go down to the wire, because I know everyone leaves their purchases till the last minutes. Which just, you know... Oh, this was the village I was at last time, by the way. So I did make it really close to the end. I fumbled at the last hurdle. And I should see if they have, like, a cartographer already. Because if they did, that would make my life a lot easier. So it's worth looking, right? Just in case. Is this the cartography room? Oh, it's the fletching room. Wow. The fletchers in the savannah biome are treated real nice, in my opinion. So, Mojang leaked 1.22. Yeah, so, the thing is, though, as Fun asked earlier, is it 1.22? The next update could be, so we know, again, we're talking about the next big update. The next update is 1.20, 1.40. We know the name, we know the features. It's been in previews, right? So there's not much that they can keep a secret in an update that we can all play right now. If you're willing to play snapshots and previews. That is when Java is officially getting its hands on Big Salmon. That's why our campaign needs to end. Before then, it's going to be very tragic, very sad, I know. Okay, so there's a village here. This village is then going to give me a map to a trial chamber. I'm going to simulate getting a map to a trial chamber just to keep things simple. I guess actually, no, I could just literally go to wherever they take me. I think that might be more fun. So now we just need to work out how to get from here, the ancient city, to here. And so, locate, structure, ancient city. So if we can just go from the Nether straight to the ancient city, then the ancient city straight to here, we'll be good. So it's kind of like a diagonal this way, at a slight gradient. So yeah, as I was saying, how was your lunch, says Kevin Gutierrez. As soon as I mentioned it, I was like, oh no, this is one of those videos that's going to get an abnormal number of views. I should not have mentioned something like this in there. There's going to be, I think I played Minecraft with my girlfriend like a decade ago, and I still every now and then get comments being like, oh, you still with that girl? And I feel like, oh yeah, I should not. Like, that's the thing about, like, okay, you believe the concept of catching up, right? That's what I did with my, you know, biological father this afternoon. The reason you need to catch up is because the longer you don't catch up with someone, the more in their life you kind of miss, right? That's why, right? We're all on the same page about how catching up works. So there's no ancient city here, or no big hole leading me to it. Oh, it's over there. So we have to remember this location, and we have to... I think if we just make a nether portal, we could take it straight to the ancient city. I think that's probably our best bet. So now we have to work out these exact coordinates, where to make a portal to appear exactly here. So the new features will be in 1.21.3. They never said before scene drop, never seen before update. So HHFF, no, the features from the next update are known. It's bundles and maybe hardcore or whatever. But the features for the one after that are not known. And the debate is whether it is 1.21.40 or, sorry, 1.21.50. Oh, the warden's still hanging out here. The debate is as to whether it's 1.21.50 or, ooh, it's got some lava, or whether it's 1.22. Now, Mojang have said that they're doing drops, and so, you know, it's more minor, less frequent updates. Basically, they're undoing this era of Minecraft. This era of Minecraft updates is ending, and another one is going to take its place. It's going to be a whole wonderful thing. So let's see where in the Nether this takes us. If it takes me to the same portal as before, it's going to be frustrating. I hope that that's not true, but I have no way to know if it is. I would suspect that it is, right? I don't... Yeah, this can't be the actual portal. So I think it's literally my portal from before. Yeah, so Mojang have not said if it will be 1.22 or just another sub-update, because, you know, the fact that they're doing smaller updates could mean that the pressure for a major version goes down, or it could mean that pressure goes up. Like, if they have an update that's half the size of a regular update, can they still call it 1.22? And the answer is, yeah, I don't know, man. They gotta decide. Bundles do be handy. Yeah, I'm excited for bundles. Okay, so I think I know everything I need to know about the seed now. The most crucial piece of information is this place, and I'm just going to make my best guess at the portal. So, minus 2232 is about negative 200, right? Yeah, it's about negative 220, maybe even. So we want to go here, and then maybe down. I would guess down a bunch. Okay, there's lava if we go down. That's a bad idea. So we'll just go here, and we'll dig down in the overworld where it's safer. So minus 2... Oh, it's like more than that, though. Like minus 250. 1600... Yeah, minus like 275. So we're going to go around this, if we can. And we're going to kind of come back into here. And then here is as close as we can maybe get without... Yeah, if we come all the way around this, then right here looks good. So we'll make a portal here. And then we can adjust from there. As long as we find that right spot in a savannah biome, then we'll be good. And then we can go down to the ancient city. Oh, there we go, perfect. How will you find this place without the coords, though, says Dasher? Oh, yeah, we gotta do coordless. So I've got to remember things by landmarks, not by coordinate locations. That's actually the kind of fun thing about the PlayStation 5 drop. Maybe the bigger drops are 1.22, 1.23, etc., instead of 1.20, 1.3s, 4s. Yeah, my theory is that they're actually just going to do, like, my real theories. I think they're going to do a Minecraft update every 4 to 9 months, and then they'll just drop some smaller stuff in between. And then that way, if they don't have a bunch of stuff for 6 months, they can drop, like, oh yeah, here's a new mob. And that way they can regularize Minecraft updates without having to become a content machine. Which is, you know, probably the fear if you work at a company like that. Creaking Heart might be the sapling for new trees. It looks like it. I see why you'd think that. I get the logic. By the way, we sold another big salmon plush. Thank you for bringing up. I think so, at least. I hope so. I hope I'm not overreacting to nothing right now. Your boy is coming from his home in the UK. It's not actually home in the UK. It's a Canadian company. It's a shipping line overseas, and it gets mailed all around the world. I'm amazed at the efficiency of the process. But yeah, your boy will be coming right to you, your new rightful owner. I think maybe the last day would be like Sunday. I think we might do like a big final push to really desperately get it over the line. Like I said, 200 is the break-even point. That's like all I feel at 200 is like, okay, now the next one that's sold, I get to feel good about, right? But yeah, I'm trying not to stress about it, internet, but I'll be honest with you, I've got some real stress about it. I like how every now and then Toycat grabs our face and shifts us right. You know, do you want me? Let me do this some more. You're in the wrong place. Come over here. You don't realize just how narrow the green screen is until you realize if I just slightly offset it. I want to work out why this is happening. I might have to like tighten some screws or something. You know, let's tighten them right now. Now, the best time is the present, right? Okay, so this is sliding over here. Why is that happening? Maybe if I tighten this. Maybe if I tighten this. What have I done? Okay, am I looking good, chat? Oh, no, it's never gonna work again. I have to buy a whole new stand for this. Actually, I want a whole new stand for this anyway. If you're here, internet, and you happen to know a lot about broadcast equipment, can you tell me what? Like, I can show you a picture. Like, what are these screws here called? This is the dumbest question, but I feel like everything I use has this standardized like screw hole. I want to find something like that for my camera, because right now it's slightly too high. My monitor is like here, and then my camera's like up there, so I have to look up at you like you're an Amazonian giant, and you're not an Amazonian giant unless you're Jeff Bezos. And I was looking at scary mods for Minecraft in preparation for the Creeker. Yeah, that's funny you say that, Vera. I've seen there's a lot of them all of a sudden releasing on the marketplace. So I guess the leaks confirmed that it isn't an end update, says Soupy. Yeah, I think we can say that pretty confidently now. The chance of an end update has gone from like outside chance to like, sorry mate, see you on 1.23. Why does it want to point over there? Look at this. Why do you want to see the gap so bad, camera? Do you want to go free? Is that what it is? It looks kind of natural in that corner, so we'll just leave it. Per ISO, the current tripod bolt standard for attaching camera calls is a 1/4 20 UNC or 3/8 16 UNC thread. Most consumer cameras are 1/4. Thank you, Ryu Guy Murphman. That's exactly what I need to know. It's a 3/8 16. So I need to find a pole. Is it a pole? I need to find a pole that has a 3/8. Sorry, a 1/4 screw hole in it, and yeah, that's thank you. That's all I need. I'm gonna buy a new one of those. It's gonna improve my life so much because this one's pointing. I hit it too hard at the weekend, I guess. Oh, Minecraft has announced a clothing item for watching Minecraft live on Twitch. Oh, let's share it with the crowd. So Caves and Cliffs. Oh, I do wanna share. I think okay, so okay, let's go find this new tweet by Minecraft. I'm presuming that's where Ash found it. Okay, let's talk about it. So Minecraft have said if you watch 10 minutes of Minecraft Live, you get a brand new mask. Oh, I think they've basically given the. Okay, let's look at this, chat. Let's take a second and let's really absorb this. Okay, I'm gonna just throw it in here. Does that work? That does not work. Okay, let's look at this. So this is so obviously this is a reason to like have Twitch open tomorrow. I might open it up, get this mask myself too. But look at that mask. The mask of the witness. So that makes me wonder if there is another mob or part to the thing, or are they saying that's what you'll look like if you witness this new scary mob? That is fascinating. The camera wants to show off the will of Toycat. Yeah, that's what it is. The camera yearns for the will of Toycat, and it's just sad that it won't be getting it today. That's creepy. So yeah, you can get that if you watch on Twitch, which is a bit of an interesting specific promotion that I used to feel like they specifically wanted you on YouTube, but you know, I guess it's I guess Twitch is the only one with a drop system. No, YouTube needs one, right? I hope we're all in agreement that YouTube needs one. So that's SCP-096. It might be related to Halloween. I think I want to go out on record and say this now. I would have made a video about this, but we're just gonna learn about it tomorrow, and there'll be no one asking. There won't be a Halloween update. I think I can fairly confidently say, and the biggest reason that I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna put the tough bricks in here. Just I don't know where else to put them, to be honest. So yeah, I think the reason we can be fairly sure that there's no Halloween update is because we know that 1.21.40, the next... Oh my god. No one else has this many issues. What am I doing wrong in Minecraft? By the way, thank you so much. We have another big salmon sold. There are officially just 52 to go. Very excited. Okay, so let's get back into our world. It's not going to let me in immediately. It's going to say that I'm already in the world. But it's okay. I can wait. I can wait in the line behind me dropping out. So, yeah, we have 148 of these sold now. Very excited. It says up there, but it's a really tiny box for me. Maybe it's a tiny box for you. So the reason we know that it won't be a Halloween update is because we know 1.21.40 is dropping a week before that. And so they're not going to do an update the next week. If they wanted to do an update the next week, they'd have to have beta and previewed it now. So it won't be in time for Halloween. It might be good theming for Halloween, maybe, you could argue. It might be that they start the snapshots on Halloween, but they try not to treat the snapshots like finished products for, like, a good reason, right? Like, the best reason would be that they're not. So I'm going to make 5 red shulker boxes, by the way. I think if I keep them red, it'll be clear there for never stuff. And I'm gonna. I've learned from my lessons that you don't want to use the auto crafting for dyeing shulker boxes. Always use manual crafting. You'll hate your life if you don't. Look at this, chat. I've learned my lesson from a mistake that I've made before, and now I have 5 red shulker boxes. I'm gonna go fill them up with netherrack and bring them over there. Because if we're prepping out the world, we can do that anyway. So what's the last day I can buy the big salmon? Says Brandon. Doing the maths. Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on your time zone. That's the reality of it. If you want to know, actually, I applied for an extension. Like, I feel like if we just had another 3 days, it might make the difference between getting there or not. So maybe if you're lucky, like late Monday, early Tuesday. But I don't know how any of that works. It's a whole process with a company that it's kind of hard to work with sometimes. Halloween is on a Thursday, so maybe they'll do it on a Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's a good point. And they do snapshots on Thursdays sometimes, and like indeed they do Bedrock bet previews on Thursday. Maybe just maybe that's what's happening there. But you know, it's anyone's guess, right? It's anyone's guess. Please DM me on Discord. I'd like to chat about something extremely important. Could you send an email to my account? I think it was referenced in the chat there. But if you send it to toycatassistant@gmail.com, it's like one of those inboxes I can manage, but also I can send and get managed that way. So I'm just going to drop down my 5 red shulker boxes, and I'm going to fill them with all the netherrack that I have hanging around here. Just tearing a hole in my pocket. Put the red nether brick in there temporarily. And let's see. It's a painful process, but someone needs to do it, right? Someone needs to move ludicrous amounts of netherrack around the world. And so I guess today someone is me. But yeah, we're definitely not getting a Halloween update. It's very, very spooky what Minecraft are doing, don't get me wrong. I think I don't know if I actually like it. I know a lot of people love horror. It's not my favorite direction for a game to go in. It's like a cheap thrill, you know? It's the same thing with multiplayer. It's like you can make multiplayer work, but it's much harder to make not multiplayer work. I don't know. In my opinion, it's more impressive to do single player things right and then work the multiplayer in later. Yeah, it's like I don't know. To my mind, GTA 6 or whatever, right? I'm much more excited about the single player than the multiplayer. Like the multiplayer is like, oh, is it gonna be a way to get us to buy a bunch of what are they called, shark cards? And then you're gonna play things that are basically just that. I'm never that interested by a new multiplayer game. New single. I'm playing Astrobot still. Absolutely in love with Astrobot. Really, really, really liking it. So yeah, I think to go back to Ash's point earlier, the big reason that the biggest reason to think that maybe Mojang in on this is that they're not actively removing anything. You know, Mojang enforcement is sleeping. But I wonder if they did actively want to pursue this, right? If they did want to take someone to court, if they did want to like really aggressively remove these leaks from the internet, as you know, maybe some companies would do. The thing is though, I think that would cause it to verify that it's true. This is the dumbest thing the Minecraft movie ever did. It's rule number 1 in PR is like, yeah, if you remove stuff from the internet, you can only do that if you have a valid copyright, meaning you are proving that it is legit. Whereas if you let it sit there, people go, yeah, it might be real, but I don't know that it is or isn't. You know, like, if you leave doubt in people's minds, then you get much more out of it than, if you leave doubt in people's minds, there's a lot more, that is left to be said and done and all that stuff. I don't know. I think it's the same reason that horror works, right? Is the best thing that you can use against the mind is the mind. The most powerful thing that you have as a tool. So single player is top, multiplayer is inferior. I agree. Thank you. I'm glad a lot of people agreed to my video last week on that too. I know it was one of those like hot take videos, basically. I love a good hot take video though. Sometimes, you know, like we do need as a species people to have, you know, big bold opinions so that we can say to some of them like, okay, this is dumb and no one should believe it, but also to some others like, okay, there's a good point in there somewhere. Let's listen to this guy from the future. So I think I'm gonna throw these stone swords on the ground now. I think they don't have any purpose and I want them to despawn. So I'm just gonna drop them. Just gonna drop them. And then we're gonna put this gold sword in the chest. There we go. And we'll drop these on the ground, and then I'll run away. So now we'll do a little small favor to the world, and burn alive. Okay, so yeah, the other big topic, which is really interesting, that we haven't really addressed today, is the idea of Mojang adding a new biome to the game, and not specifically subdividing an existing biome to create it, right? This would be a first, but also it would be a bold and, honestly, from my perspective, not ideal move. And the reason I say that, also, if I really just never like carved this whole area out, I probably should at some point just make that happen. No, I guess it's hard for me to work out like how this should end, and that's why I've just not worked it out. And that's why it sits there exactly how it is, I guess. And I'll continue to leave it that way, because it's easier than solving problems. But yeah, I think 1.20 was literally the next few days. Yeah, 1.22 was going to be revealed on Saturday anyway. So I do feel bad for the guy who leaked it, because what if he really is going to have some real-world repercussions? What if it's real and it's not sanctioned by Mojang, and they're not just okay with it, saying, okay, this is good advertising? What if they're actually quite upset? If all of those things are true, and possible they are, right? Then someone is getting in trouble to show us the after show of Minecraft Live literally 24 hours early. Like, that's the whole extent of it. Tomorrow, the leaks will mean nothing because we'll already know, right? It won't have as much meaning tomorrow because we'll know. I actually am kind of excited. I really want to go back and watch my video tomorrow just to kind of see what's happening there. What do you think will happen with Diddy, says Brandon. Yeah, I really liked Diddy Kong Racing for the N64. It's a real shame they kind of absorbed the brand into Donkey Kong after that, because that game was solid. And that's definitely what people are talking about when they're talking about Diddy right now, right? I'm pretty sure. I have my finger on the pulse, you see. I know these things pretty well. I think this should probably just be a chest rather than a shulker box. In fact, let's take the main things out of it and put the rest into a chest. We'll put the chest, like, I don't know, dig it into the Nevrack somewhere, maybe. Put the chest, like, there. And then we can grab our shulker box back. And that'll be a win for us, I reckon. So Nevrack, throw it all in here. Make a lovely spot for this. And it looks like after all of this work, I might be ready to do a whole bunch more on this. I'm so close to, like, having some real progress and finishing up, getting to the level of the ceiling, and then maybe working on how we do that. It's gonna be fun. Culturally up to date for sure, says Chilius Bean. Free Diddy Kong. We got Diddy discussions before Political Toy Cat. Yeah, if you want me to get political, just give me a, give me a single beverage, that is maybe the type that you would make if you were, the prophet of a religion, and I'll be just great. But yeah, I think I think that the much more exciting breaking news to do with crimes being committed is about Minecraft with me right now. Hate to say it, but that's just the truth. So, man, I sure hope my world can handle loading in more chunks to look for the garden, says Dasher. Yeah, I think I've recently decided to stop caring about world size and start caring about world usability. Because I've heard from enough people who have large worlds that I'm like, I'm going to roll the dice. I've got backups, I've got, I've got all these things. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just find the nearest one, like pick a path in an exciting direction. Maybe go to like my, that underwater world, part of my world that we found recently. And just genuinely go for a search for it. I think I might enjoy that, but we'll see close to the time how rare it is. If it's like as rare as a woodland mansion, you basically have to do, seed searching stuff for it, which wouldn't be ideal. If you're on Xbox, it ain't gonna survive, says Ash. So something I figured might be fun actually. Now that we basically, actually, let's go through a nether portal. Let's sleep because we're. Oh no, let me go to sleep. Don't kill me, guys. There we go. Perfect. So let's. Where are the monster? Oh man, there's too many of you. Okay, so let's. Oh man, I'm just trying to sleep. Just trying to take a single nap. I think the leaks are useful for Mojang as for downplaying expectations. Expectations are too high. Yeah, that would be the biggest benefit to me that I can see to leaking stuff early. So this is if you think about it, this is a bit of a bold leap of logic, but if you can follow me with this, if you think about how they've done things for the last 7 years, this last successful era of Minecraft, the formula got well known a few years in, and they kept using it. Such that so I talk about this with my creator friends. We recently were at an event together. I say it as if I have, like friends that I talk to every day. But like 2 weeks ago, I spoke to quite a few creators about this, and they were like, "Yeah, I really liked the new update model. Like the one downside of switching away from it is that I finally could work out. Like my friend Echo was like, yeah, I had a whole trip booked. We were going on holiday." This weekend, but it's Minecraft Live weekend now. Thank you, Nigel Swain. I appreciate you becoming a channel member. Boy, is that important. Thank you very much. Very excited to have you join the crew. There is a members-only Let's Play that will be going live, let's say, like, after this video, right? There's a members-only Let's Play that you'll be able to watch after this, I've decided, and so it will be true. No, I'll set it live after this. I'll get the big salmon to remind me if not. But more seriously, I'm excited, and I am promised by Minecraft Live. And the best bit about expectations is that if everyone knows roughly what's going to happen, then you can. So kind of think of it like an Overton window, but for announcements. If Minecraft say we have something huge prepared. Oh, it's gonna crash again, chat. It's gonna crash. Why does it crash so often? What am I doing wrong? It loaded up quickly though. So if Minecraft said we have a big announcement, wait to hear more from us or something, then you might get your expectations real high up there, right? You might start to think like, oh, are they gonna announce an end update? Are they gonna, you'd start to think big things. But once you know more and more about the modus operandi of Minecraft, if they leaked like, yeah, we're sharing a small update. If one of the features, if they leaked like, yeah, there's going to be 5 features tomorrow, then you'd know that can't be an end update. And that way, each of the 5 features is exciting, but you don't get to the 5th feature and go, oh, I was expecting 10. Sometimes leaks are handy for setting expectations, but they're also handy, I would say, for people who are in, let's say, the press, for helping them. I don't want to use the word spin, but helping people put together a narrative about a thing, and that can be dangerous if people don't like you. If McDonald's are going to announce something, if they give people the script ahead of time, then they're going to work out why it's so bad. You know, there are some companies people love to hate, and so you almost want to surprise those people. The Ryanair, the Wetherspoons of the world. Also, Toycat, you on Intel i9? Yeah, I do actually. Is it that one Intel chip problem? How much would it be to replace it? Yeah, I don't know though, because that one problem Agent Mindspawn has explained, but I don't think it would crash just one application. It might be that, it's for all I know. But yeah, I bet I knew what does it cost for a i9 chip? Like i9, I know, like 12. I think it's 14th gen we're on right now, right? So an i9 4900K is £497. So that's the price for fix. I don't know if you can just switch out the CPU. Can you switch a CPU without reinstalling Windows? No, it's not necessary. You do have to reactivate Windows, and it may not automatically do so. Huh, interesting. I knew you couldn't change a motherboard without reinstalling Windows. Or, yeah, without reinstalling, because it's linked to that. Yeah, so fun fact, that's why I stuck with an i7 when I got my new PC built. Yeah, I just liked the idea that the number was higher. But yeah, good to see you, Nigel Swain. Welcome to the thing. Honestly, if Leaks of the North the future, wouldn't that ruin Minecraft Live and the show surrounding it? So yeah, if they had full leaks, right? If we knew every single thing in the show tomorrow, I wouldn't be excited. And as a casual viewer, I might say, meh, what's the point? As a, you know, so, you know, that would be my casual opinion. But, as, you know, to go the other way about this, if I was someone who, if we get, like, just enough to tickle the palate, but not quite enough to know, like, is it real? What's that gonna do? Like, okay, I guess this is the rules for making a good YouTube intro is you need to answer the thumbnail or title immediately. If you don't answer that, if you're trying to mislead people, people hate that. But you need to answer it in such a way that people then go, oh, but what about that? You know, like you need to answer people's questions and then give them better ones. In my opinion, that's how you make a good YouTube title thumbnail that has a question in it. Your results may vary, of course. And so, I would say that the Minecraft Live leaks have nailed that part of working out that, you know, they have managed to excite people, have managed to answer the questions of, oh yeah, what's happening at Minecraft Live. We now know the biggest announcements they're making, but they have so many questions. I would say, especially with regards to the mob. Like, also, don't subscribe. I think especially with regards to the mob, I think that they've managed to get us asking questions like, what's it gonna do? How do you kill it? Is it a horror thing? Does it spawn in the world? Are there multiple mobs? Is it just the one? Is it like the Warden? Does he make the wood there white? The white wood looks incredible, by the way. I think that is something I want to really reiterate. I love the look of the white wood. I think it's so versatile. I want to build out of white wood right now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my vague point here. So, is the creaking a better Enderman, says Mr. Dark. I don't think they're going to have any relation. If they did, I would be impressed. I feel like what Minecraft arguably needs more is more ways to get blaze rods, not ender pearls. But, you know, one of the things they seemingly are doing as a way to encourage more people to defeat the game is they're making more pathways to, you know, do that, basically. My only hope is they never add more mobs that would grief the game. Yeah, we kind of spoke about this with Corner Hard, right, Dasher? That they could never add certain mobs now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to... but I'm so glad you've seen the TikTok video. Don't you love this, chat? Don't you think this is wonderful? Look how great it is. Do you think what we should do is we could do some matte art of the new pale wood and then we could like place it on all the sides of our existing wood and make like a white wood house. Okay, that's actually a really good idea. I want to do that. I'm gonna write that one down. Oh, Minecraft's crashed. I'll use this as an opportunity actually. How about just to finish off today's stream? I haven't seen my video because I had to record it and then immediately go out. Apparently, a lot of people are liking it, but I want to see. I do want to see. I figured it'd be fun to watch it together, chat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load it up in this browser. I don't have YouTube Premium on this account, so we're gonna watch ads like the good people we are, and then we're gonna do this, chat. So let's go. Let's watch my new video. Oh my god, it's okay. So your dog, our food, supports healthy skin and coat. Oh, it's by Mars or affiliates.
James well-beloved.
Oh, this is good. I want to buy. Oh.
And yep, it happened again. This time.
Well, that was fast. I like that intro.
Now we have screenshots of the show with the new word biome and the mob and its drop reveal. Honestly, at this point, it makes you ask: do Mojang actually want these leaks? Are they good for the game? And are they even dropping these themselves? We'll discuss that right after we share this. But first things first, of course, spoiler alert. There are spoilers from the show, and if you don't want that, this isn't the video for you. Maybe come back tomorrow. Anyway, let's show our first image of the leak. Here it is. Look how incredible.
Wait, do I have to do a spoiler alert in this stream? Spoiler alert! Leave if you don't want spoilers. I actually do feel like I have to. Okay, I want to see how we dealt with. Yeah, we did. Okay, we got the name hidden. That's good. I felt like I might be better off not showing images, just on the off chance, right? So who knows? I don't see anything here. I don't see anything in this video. Yeah, do you like the way we showed it off there? I kind of like it. I feel like it was a. Okay, Microsoft. Okay, so that's the way that the person officially got it. By the way. Also, Nigel Swain says, "Thanks for babysitting my girls Seren and Ivy while I sleep in the morning." You're welcome. Also, you got me into Minecraft last year. Your content made it so fun. I'm really glad, Nigel Swain. Adjust green screen. Got to adjust again. I'm gonna go buy this thing right now. Infinite content. Yeah, if I react... Okay, think about it. If I react to this now, then I can go ahead and I can go to the IBX Toycat channel, and I can go react... Oh, I'm gonna watch a Free Now ad. You guys like Free Now? They're always on time. That can't be true. You can't just claim that. That's what? I don't want to use Free Now anymore. It's clearly not free or now. You can't say you're always on time. That's a factually incorrect statement. Do you guys want to buy one Monster Hunter Wilds though? I tried playing Monster Hunter on the Wii U. It was just one of the worst games I played. I just did not enjoy it. It sounds like a fun game. It's got all the things. Was that unskippable too? Awful. This is why you need YouTube. There we go. Let's watch this ad infinite numbers of times. Okay, let's now watch me watching this video. Just to see. Do I have to do a spoiler alert in this stream? There we go. Infinite content activated. You don't want spoilers. I actually the way that the person officially just again. There we go. Let's watch this ad infinite numbers of times. Okay, let's now watch me watching this video. Just to see. Do I have to do a spoiler alert in this stream? There we go. Infinite content activated. You don't want spoilers. I actually the way that the person officially just again. There we go. Let's watch this ad infinite numbers of times. Okay, let's now watch me watching this video. This is great. This is my favorite thing. You'll never enjoy anything in life as much as I enjoy making infinite copies of myself, and then starting to do things with those copies. This is great. This is my favorite thing. You'll never enjoy anything in life as much as I enjoy making infinite copies of myself, and then starting to do things with those copies. Oh no, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I gotta start like here. Okay, and I gotta hold it for a bit.
enjoy anything in life
Okay, look at
as
this.
much as I enjoy making infinite copies of myself.
And I hold it for a bit.
And then starting to do things with those copies. Oh no, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong.
And then
I gotta start like here. Okay, and I gotta hold it for a bit.
There we go. I did it. What are you doing, buddy?
I hold it for a bit.
At some point, we were talking about Minecraft. At some point, that was true. It's been a long time since then, though. So, yeah, with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It was a little short one. Just wanted to catch up with you. Say, yeah, I'm excited for Minecraft Live tomorrow. Co-streams are officially allowed. It's a thing that's all above board. They've said this a few years in a row, but they've said it this year in particular. So we will be streaming. We will be co-streaming even. And so if you want to watch Minecraft Live, this is one of the official ways to do it here on this channel. If you want to know exactly when to watch it, it's now minus 2 hours and 23 minutes. I put up a map on my community page. And if you're a member, you're going to get access right now to something. Also, wow, 149 sold. We did it. Look, we got to 149. I'm so excited. But yeah, if you want to become a member, you will get access to the new Let's Play going live right now. Otherwise, we've got a video about previous Minecraft lives. I've got a video about previous Minecraft lives and their announcements. Okay, we got I got an interesting, I got some interesting stuff happening right here. Will you broadcast Minecraft Live 2024 event on your channel? Yes, exactly. Minecraft Live 2024 will be broadcast, and so as soon as you're done with this stream, it will redirect you there, and you can watch it with me and everyone else here. I think it's really fun. We have a nice little community here, so watching Minecraft Live together is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone for showing up. Thank you to Nigel Swain for becoming a member, and indeed for tipping. And thank you for watching and considering getting a Toycat Big Salmon plush. Look at him. He loves the Big Salmon almost as much as he loves the British flag. Look how cute that is. Speaking of things that are cute, if you like and subscribe. But no, yeah, thank you for watching. It was a great time, everyone. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. Or you can go watch the video, or you can go watch that members thing, which I'm going to release right now, just so I don't forget, actually. I'm totally going to if I don't. Okay, so a new Let's Play is out literally now. You can go watch it if you're a member. So yeah, if you